The following program is brought to you by Wightman TV and Bruce Telecom.
Hi, I'm Dee Dee Eurig, and I'm the Community Animator with the Mount Forest District Chamber of Commerce. And welcome to What's Happening Mount Forest. I'm here with Robin Sharpe, and she is a member of Wellington Roller Derby here in Mount Forest. Robin, I understand that roller derby is making a comeback. So maybe you could just fill us in a little bit about what's going on.
So Wellington Roller Derby is a fairly new league. They started as Fergus Roller Derby and just recently changed over to Wellington Roller Derby. And we are an all-women's roller derby league. And we welcome men to become refs and train with us, but we are an all-women's team. So we have two teams, the Femes, which are our competitive travel team, and our brand new team, the Bloody Marys. So we'll be revealing them this year, which we're very excited about.
That sounds exciting. So what's the age group of these women that are on these teams, Robin?
So for our team, you have to be over 18 because we don't have a junior roller derby league in this county. And we have members all the way up to 50 plus. So there's really no age limit. As long as you're 18 years or over, you can play roller derby.
Awesome. So if somebody was interested in participating in the roller derby, is there a certain training period before they start competition?
Yes, absolutely. And you don't need to know even how to skate. I didn't know how to skate before I started. I was literally a newborn deer on ice. And so there is a 6-week, it's called fresh meat intake. So you will become fresh meat and we'll teach you everything you need to know, how to be safe, how to fall safely, how to do basic maneuvers in your skates and just get used to your equipment. And then once you are out of fresh meat, you can, once you pass your minimums, you can become part of the Bloody Marys.
Wow. So Robin, is there any special events that you have coming up?
Yes, we have a very big tournament, and it's a perfect opportunity to come and see roller derby. It's all day. It's March 28th, which is a Saturday, and it's called our Winter Wipeout Tournament. We have 6 teams coming to visit us, as well as our 2 teams playing. So it's going to be a very, very interesting day.
Okay, so Robin, if anybody's interested in that, where actually is the tournament taking place?
Right here behind us at the Victory Church Community Center. We practice here twice a week, Wednesdays and Sundays, and we have our bouts and our Winter Wipeout tournament here on Saturdays. So you can check out our team schedule on our website as well.
So how much body contact are we talking about, Robin?
Full body contact. It is a full body contact sport. It is very physical. Now we're not allowed to punch or elbow, or there are very strict rules, and everyone needs to stay safe. But yes, you will fall a lot in roller derby, but the main thing that we teach is how to fall safely and how to keep yourself safe. That's why we have so much safety equipment, because we fall a lot. So we want to keep all those areas padded and safe.
Understandable. So I see that you've brought some equipment with you. Maybe you could just show us a little bit of what is required if somebody wanted to be a part of Wellington Roller Derby.
Yes. So to start off, you need to protect your brain. You need a helmet. You can have a hockey helmet, or there are special roller derby helmets. You just need to make sure that they follow the helmet standards that are set in place to keep you safe. As well, you need knee pads. You will learn to fall on your knees a lot. You can see that mine are scratched up, and actually these are fairly new. So they're lots of padding in there. I don't even notice falling anymore. It's just very natural to me now. You also need elbow pads and wrist guards. Wrist guards are also very, very important. You fall a lot on your hands and knees. So keeping all of those important joints safe is very important. And then you also need a mouth guard and roller skates, quad roller skates. So that's the equipment that we need.
Okay. Do they have to be CSA approved or something, Robin? Any of these equipment, or can you buy them at any a sporting equipment store?
Most of the wrist guards, knee pads, elbow pads, there are roller derby specific padding. I had trouble finding these sorts of pads at generic sports stores. So there are roller derby and skateboard specific stores that you can go to. And if you visit our website, we actually have a couple roller derby sponsors that you can check out their websites if you're interested in looking at the equipment and the price ranges of them.
Okay, and that's maybe what we'll just maybe let everybody know if they're interested in actually becoming, or what did you say, starting out as fresh meat. Yes. For the Wellington Roller Derby, or even if they wanted to come watch a game, how would they contact you?
So we have a Facebook page if you search Wellington Roller Derby, or you can check out our website at wellingtonrollerderby.ca. So that's how you can get a hold of us.
Okay, that sounds terrific. Thank you so much, Robin, and we'll certainly look forward to watching some of these exciting games in our community. I'm here with Daphne Rappard, and we're here to talk about Ducks Unlimited. Daphne, maybe you could fill us in and what's going on with Ducks Unlimited?
The Mount Forest chapter of Ducks Unlimited has been in existence for about 16 years now, and every year we have a fundraising auction and dinner, and that's happening March the 7th, which is a Saturday night, and at the sports complex in Mount Forest. The doors open at 5 and dinner is at 6:30. The cost is $75 for a couple, $50 for singles, and $20 for kids under 17. Now, what the dinner is, other than a turkey and roast beef dinner, is an opportunity for people to participate in our silent auction, live auction, raffles, and all sorts of free draws and things. And the goal of the evening is to raise money to preserve wetlands, which is what Ducks Unlimited is all about. And the best thing about it is that any funds that we raise in this community stays in this area. So Luther Marsh is a huge recipient of our dollars, and the Monticello project, which is just being completed in the last few years, is a major part of that. We also have something called a Webfoot program, where money raised goes to fund sponsor classes in the local grade 4 and 5 units, or grades to. It's a unit that fits into the curriculum and is on wetland studies, and there's a field trip involved and all sorts of neat interactive stuff, online stuff. They get a little wrist thing as if they were a banded duck and trace through migratory patterns and all that kind of thing. So there's a lot of stuff happening.
Yeah, it does sound fun, and I like the idea that you're able to get into the classrooms, into the schools, and teach our youth about wetland preservation. I think that's extremely important. Now, I know a lot of people are familiar with Ducks Unlimited doing these prints that you auction, you bid on them, and then you get these beautiful prints. Do we do that in Mount Forest, Daphne?
Yes, we do. Our items in the auctions are partly from stock that DU provides us, Ducks Unlimited provides us, and we get community businesses to sponsor those items, and then they're either raffled off or sold at live auction, silent auction, and so every year there's a different selection of prints. There are also lots of other items, but this is an example of some of the prints. They're not necessarily all of ducks, because people get tired of ducks. And yeah, so some of the other items that we might auction off, somebody donated a half-hour sightseeing flight from Hanover Airport, and there's a load of topsoil, and there's all sorts of unique things, and there's something for everyone, really. So
that's really good. And Now, how many members are in this area? Do you know that offhand, Daphne?
When you purchase that ticket for your dinner, $35 of that goes for your membership in DU. And that, again, supports the activities of the organization. So everybody that comes to our dinner becomes a member. So each year we generally sell out. We have 200 people. And our local committee that organizes it all, there are, I think, 12 of us. So.
Okay, so are you looking for anybody else to help organize these events? Are you looking for volunteers at all?
We can always use volunteers, and there's a wide range of possibilities there. Anybody who's into just computer skills, there's data entry to record everything. Anybody who wants to help just on the date of the dinner, that's always helpful. Set up, and there's all sorts of ways in which you can help. The biggest one that we're always looking for is people to help to actually solicit donations and raise funds towards it in the community. So wetlands benefit wildlife and also people by cleaning water and preventing floods and soil erosion and holding water during times of drought and reducing the impact of climate change. So this is a really important thing for every community to be involved in. And our local chapter of Ducks Unlimited has, over the years that we've been doing fundraising dinners, raised over $200,000. So we are hoping to raise at least $20,000 again this year. So that's our goal.
Okay, so if somebody was interested in, then Daphne, who is the best person to contact?
Knowing my own number offhand, that would be probably the best person, either Bob Armstrong or myself, Daphne, at 519-323-2505.
Is there a website we can direct people to?
There is a Ducks Unlimited Canada website, which is just www.ducks.ca, and then it will take you to the Mount Forest site if you want to, but yeah.
And they can also visit that site just to get a little bit more information about Ducks Unlimited and just maybe finding out more about the preservation if needed be. So maybe if you wanted to just repeat that information about the tickets and how they can purchase them.
All right. So tickets are $75 for a couple, or $50 for a single, or $20 for youth under 17. This includes your membership in Ducks Unlimited, and a roast beef turkey dinner, and our silent auction, live auction, and raffles. The dinner's being held March the 7th, Saturday evening. Doors open at 5, dinner's at 6:30, and it's a lot of fun. Gray's Auctions are donating their services, and if you know Kim, you know you're in for a very fun evening. She's really good. So.
Is this at the Mount Forest Sports Complex?
It is at Mount Forest Sports Complex.
Okay, well, that sounds wonderful. Thank you so much, Daphne. So if anybody's interested in supporting the local chapter of Ducks Unlimited, please feel free to give Daphne a call, and she can get some tickets for you. Thanks. I'm here with Nicole West, and she's with Skate Canada Mount Forest. Nicole, maybe you could just tell us what's going on with Skate Canada Mount Forest.
We're right in our busy season with competitions. We just hosted a high test day for all the surrounding area clubs where it was well attended. Lots of kids passed their tests, which is always a great sign of accomplishment. We have an upcoming Westgate competition that Howick is hosting this year with COS, so our kids have been practicing hard and getting ready for the competition. And more test days to come, and then the final wrap-up end of the year is our skating carnival that we have every season. So that'll be Friday, March the 27th.
Wow, there's a lot happening. So how many members do you have?
We have over 115 members.
And they weigh their age from?
Anywhere from 3 to well into their 40s. So we have kids of all boys and girls, both skating in the Learn to Skate program and in the figure skating end of it, and 7 coaches.
Oh, my goodness. Wow. So are you currently taking registration now, Nicole?
We still do, yes. We just had some younger skaters sign up for pre-can, so parents that decided that their kids were ready and wanted to do the Learn to Skate program. So they've signed up, so we've had a bunch just come on board, and sometimes kids change their mind and decide they want to give skating a try. So we have various programs, anything from the Can Skate. We have teens that created a program that teens who maybe have been left behind or want to learn to skate, they can skate in an atmosphere where they're at the same level and the same age as other kids, as opposed to skating with a 6-year-old. So this program allows those kids to skate with kids at their own age, but at a pace that works for them. So the team program is something that's also become very popular, and kids sometimes sign up throughout the year for that one as well, but you can sign up anytime.
Okay, terrific. Now, I would imagine that there's some travel involved in this. So how far would you travel?
We have been, kids go to various competitions. We're up in Port Carling, Bracebridge, there's competitions out in Innisfield. Luckily this year the area competition is very close, but our area goes up to Kincardine, so there are competitions that are quite far away sometimes, so it makes for a fun family weekend when you end up staying over.
It sounds like a lot of fun. So how much does it cost to register?
The Skate Canada fee is $35. That's an insurance fee that we have to pay directly to Skate Canada, and then it varies anywhere from $180 from a Can Skate, a pre-can program, up until about $300 when you're skating 3 days a week. But you're looking at that being a program running from the beginning of September all the way till the end of March.
Now, aside from, of course, the appropriate skates, is there any attire that they would need to purchase?
At a Can Skate or Learn to Skate level, you're required to wear a helmet, so that's a certified hockey helmet up until and including stage 5. That's when you get to throw off the helmet, and when your skating skills and stomach muscles are strong enough to be able to be on the ice without a helmet. Up until then, you must wear one. And other than that, some kids like to wear the skating dresses, neat and tidy clothing, basically. Can Skaters just layered clothing to keep warm, not big, uncomfortable snowsuits, because you want the range of motion, but layered clothing. But it's surprisingly, when you're working hard out there, you actually do get really hot. So the older ones, you'll often find them in, skating attire, but t-shirts, because you get that hot when you're working.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good. Now, is there some place that we can direct people to, like a website where they can get some more information, or just contact information?
We have a website. It's www.skatecanadamountforest.com. We also have an email address. So again, skatecanadamountforest@gmail.com. or .ca, and you can also call me, Nicole West, at 519-323-2533. We've created a wall of fame on our walking track up here at the arena. It was a nice way to commemorate our skaters' accomplishments. Certainly there's a lot of history. 39 years of a skating club has lots of programs that they've initiated and created. So please, by all means, when you're on the walking track, come and check out the awards, the accomplishments that the kids have here on display. Many competitions and award winners are up here. Gold medalists, which is a huge honor when you finally reach the last level in skating. So they're up on our wall. We've hosted Westgate area competition twice, which is a great accomplishment for our club. And we also have a Margaret Garrison endowment fund, which is a tribute to the late Margaret Garrison, who was a pivotal figure in figure skating for over 25 years for Central Ontario section as vice president, and also helped our club out greatly. So it's an endowment fund that we have to help and enable all skaters to skate, and that's a fund that we often fundraise for, and that way skaters are able to skate no matter what. And we find that if you want to skate, we'll find a way. Yes, we also have a Facebook, so that's just Skate Canada Mount Forest. You can find us on Facebook. That's probably our fastest go-to place where we post results, and certainly sometimes, unfortunately, winter cancellations and just latest results. So our can skaters always have a picture when they pass a ribbon, which is always exciting for them. Competition results are up there, upcoming competition. There's good luck wishes for all our Westgate skaters this weekend. So it's a great interactive place, so we encourage skaters and parents to post pictures as well.
And you wanted to mention something else?
I did. I wanted to mention our adult program. People are finding skating is a sport for life, like any other sport. So we have adults that are doing learn to skate programs. We have Special Olympians that are off to actually provincials. They're en route right now up to North Bay, so they're off to provincials. So we have them that are participating. We also have adults that are doing competitive star skate programs. So there are a few of us who were competing a couple weekends ago. So we're en route to competitions as well. And we also have an adult synchro team that we're more than happy to always have members, and we're looking for more members to come out and skate synchro with us.
Okay, terrific. Thanks so much, Nicole. So if everybody wants to check out Skate Canada Mount Forest website, and you can get caught up in all the programs and services that's going on and get the contact information. So thanks again.
Thank you for having us.
I'm here with Nancy Reaume, and she is a member of the Four Corners Quilt Guild. We're out at Creek Bank Sewing Machines shop, just outside of Con. Nancy, maybe you could just tell us a little bit about where we are. This is a lovely room full of lovely fabrics. Maybe you could just tell us a little bit about what happens in this room.
This is Creek Bank Sewing Machine Shop, north of Con, and they sell Bernina sewing machines and fabric of all sorts, and provide services for quilters and classes for quilters as well.
So I understand, and you were explaining to me a little bit earlier on, Nancy, that there is classes out here for all ages, and it goes from beginners right up to the expert. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
So again, this quilt behind us, maybe you could just tell us a little bit what took place with that one.
Well, we have machine quilting here and hand quilting. And it's applique as well. So it's taken a long time.
So when the classes are out here, when do they take place and how often?
It depends on the class. There's several different classes all throughout the year, and they have youth classes as well.
Okay, so there's lots of creativity that takes place in here, and I'm seeing lots of beautiful fabrics. And you had mentioned that there is a specific designer of these fabrics. Maybe you could just talk a little bit about that.
Well, my favorite's Kim Deal's, but there's several different fabulous cottons for quilting here as well as wool. So.
Yes, it sounds beautiful. And also, we're talking about Ricky Timms. He's a celebrated quilter and musician. And you have quite an event that's coming up. So maybe we could talk a little bit about that.
Yes, Ricky Timms is coming to Mount Forest. He's being sponsored from Bernina Canada and the Creek Bank Sewing Machine Shop. And he is a fabulous quilter and a musician. Ricky Timms is doing a one-day quilting seminar and musical concert, and it will take place on Saturday, April the 11th, and it will be at the Mount Forest Sports Complex, which is, the address is 850 Princess Street in Mount Forest.
Okay, so how much are tickets, and where would they get them?
The tickets are $175 for the one-day seminar, and that includes your snacks and your food, a hot meal, and it also includes the evening concert. If you're just wanting to come to the concert in the evening, it is $15. The doors open on April the 11th at 8:30 in the morning, and there's 3 sessions for the one-day seminar. And they are Rhapsody and Cool Kaleidoscopes. There's also Convergence, and the last is a Quilting Fool. And it's a full day of seminars. There's also going to be a shop for buying various quilting items, so be sure to bring some money and do some shopping as well.
Okay, so Nancy, maybe you could just tell us a little bit more about the event.
The doors open at 8:30 a.m. and there are 3 seminars with snacks and a hot meal provided. The day will end with a concert from Ricky Timms at about 6 p.m. There's 3 sessions, and the first will be Convergence. The second is Rhapsody and Cool Kaleidoscope, and last is just a Quilting Fool.
Is there a phone number that people can call to get the tickets, Nancy?
Yes, you phone for tickets at Creek Bank Sewing Machine Shop. The phone number is 519-323-2693.
And what time does the event start, and how much are the tickets?
The event starts at 8:30 in the morning and goes to around 4 p.m. And the tickets for the seminar are $175, and that includes your full day, 3 sessions, all your food.
Terrific.
Oh, and a concert at night. There's a concert.
And this concert, this is...
It's included with the $175. This goes out to all quilters and music lovers. Bernina Canada and Creekbank Sewing Machine Shop have sponsored the quilter and musician Ricky Timms to come to Mount Forest. He has 4 stops all across Canada, and one of them, the only one in Ontario, is in Mount Forest. April the 11th. You've got to come. There are a limited number of tickets, so please phone quickly and get your tickets, or you'll miss out.
Well, that sounds like it's going to be a fabulous event, and that's taking place again Saturday, April 11th at the Mount Forest and District Sports Complex. I want to thank Nancy again for talking to us and filling us in about the Four Corners Quilters Guild and this lovely event with the celebrated quilter and musician Ricky Timms. Thanks again, Nancy.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for watching What's Happening in Mount Forest. For further information on any of these programs and services, you can visit us on our website at www.volunteermountforest.ca or give us a call at 519-323-4480.
The preceding program was brought to you by Wightman TV and Bruce Telecom.